Hey guys, welcome to video 3 on our nutrition series. Our focus is finding what is the best diet for you. This video is going to focus on different body types, basing a diet off of what your physical characteristics of your body might be, okay? You may not fall into one perfect body type. As we discussed today, you might be a blend, but I'm gonna discuss 3 major ones, and you can check yourself out and kind of see which one will be best for you based off of some of the recommendations I give. In part 2, Erin's going to bring you a lot more detail discussing each one on nutritional timing, how to lose weight, gain weight, and how to train according to your body type. The first one I'm going to talk about is what's called an ectomorph, okay? These are people who have a very thin bone structure. They have thin waist. They look like your typical endurance athlete. They do better with endurance style events, okay? Their shoulders are slim. They have a fast metabolism. They can handle a lot of carbs, eat a lot of carbs, but burn it off quickly. That's definitely Erin, my husband. He can hammer some carbs. You never know by looking at him, okay? They're predominantly thyroid and SNS, or sympathetic nervous system dominant, hence the high metabolism and the ability to handle those high carbs. Their type of diet could be something that looks around like a high carb diet and a low fat. So you're looking around 55% carb, possibly a moderate protein, 25%, and fat around 20%. Doesn't have to be exact, but those style of athletes typically do best with that diet. The second type we have is what's called a mesomorph. These are a medium bone structured individuals with broader chest and shoulders. They have thin waist. Their waists are proportional to the rest of their body though. They tend to have a low body fat and a high lean mass. They can build muscle very easily, which means they're testosterone and growth hormone dominant, okay? It doesn't take a lot to have them build muscle. You can think of them more as an explosive style athlete, like maybe a football player, a gymnastics athlete, or maybe wrestling, okay? The best diet for someone that has this kind of structure would be a balanced diet. So you're thinking about 40% carb, 30% protein, 30% fat, just kind of balancing it out. Is the best way that these athletes tend to get from that kind of diet. So that is the mesomorph, medium bone structure, very athletic build, builds muscle easily. And lastly, we have the endomorph, all right? We went ecto, meso, now we're endomorph. The endomorph is an athlete who might have a larger bone structure, a larger waistline, larger built in the legs, okay? You're thinking someone that might have a high body mass or maybe a higher body fat, and they have a hard time losing weight and body fat. You can think of maybe like a football lineman, okay, or a power lifter, someone like that, okay? They tend to have a lower carb tolerance, so when they eat a lot of carbs, they will definitely gain the weight more easily. Their metabolism is a little bit slower in that sense. So an optimal diet structure for an endomorph would be maybe around 25% carbohydrate, 35% protein, and a higher fat intake of around 40%. Once again, these aren't exact numbers. You may not fall perfectly in one of the categories, but it does give you an idea where to start, or if you've tried something before and it didn't work for you, maybe you weren't doing this style based off of your body type. All right, and Erin's gonna bring you a lot more information pertaining to the style of training, nutritional timing, how to lose body fat, how to gain weight, that kind of thing per body type in video 2. So look ahead for that. Thanks.